we welcome two dudes known for covering the ins and outs of every corner of fandom. From toys to movies to TV shows, they've reviewed it all. We're talking, of course, of Elvin and Dee of Astonishing News and Reviews. They go live twice a week, once on Monday, and what's the other day that they go live? It's the greatest day of ToyTube television. It's Wednesday, my dudes! You didn't really think that I was going to go a whole week without saying it, did you? I got to keep you guys on your toes. Now, let's start this show. Let's get this show on the road. Machu, cue the intro.
You were there. You were almost there.
I know. I was so close, but I was waiting to see if there's going to be just pure panic when everybody's like, he didn't say it. He didn't, like, how do I know what day it is?
So what day is it?
It is Wednesday, my dudes. And, welcome to episode 63 of Between Two Sentinels. Again, never thought we would be here. And you guys only have yourselves to blame. So, but we appreciate it. And we appreciate that every week you keep tuning in, if only to just find out what day of the week it is. I, of course, am J-Shot, and with me is the man who has been traveling all over the states of New York and New Jersey to track down those cursed toidles, is the one and only Machu Toy. How you doing, Machu?
Hey, I'm a little tired from driving. I think I left around like 1 or 2 o'clock.
Oh my God.
And I just got back. So yeah.
Wow. That's a lot to try to get those things in early, but you got them, huh? You secured the bag?
Yeah, I secured the bag.
That's unbelievable.
From what I'm sorry, I got stuck on your intro.
It's stuck on my intro was like 12 minutes ago already.
I know. The toy chest in Hope, New Jersey.
The toy chest.
Yes,
wow.
Yes. Shout out to them for hooking me up with this.
Damn. You really did go all over the place.
Yeah, that was a pretty long drive.
Pretty.
Yeah. And then so that was about an hour and 30, an hour and 40 for me. And then from there we went to Chubsy Wubsy.
Oh, of course.
So we paid a little visit.
Gotta pay the Godfather. How was he?
Yeah, he was good. I picked up some mythics. I have a bag of large muscular creatures.
Yeah. It's also how I refer to our guests. Sorry.
I got what is it? A gin?
I don't know.
Drink.
Yeah. It's not the what?
Not the drink.
Oh, the drink.
Gin. This monstrosity.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive. Is that the Poxis wave, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then this figure, which I was like just surprised of. I was like, oh, let me get this. I also don't remember if I pre-ordered him anywhere.
Yeah, what's the difference?
At this point.
Stay tuned for a giveaway.
If I did pre-order.
I know you got turtles, and I know I also turned my head away from the mic, but I did get this bad boy. Was waiting for me when I came home.
Ooh.
I
believe he was on Chat Migos yesterday.
Well, I know that he was complaining that Mario's on every channel. Which, not a lie. Mario's going to be here later tonight, too. He might just make an appearance. Yeah.
I didn't even know he watches our show.
I don't think he does.
Oh, that looks good. Hold on. Let me give
shout out to Prime. This is one of two.
Show that again.
Yeah, I'm gonna show both. Because I believe this one you were a little disappointed because you didn't even realize they made it. But here is the.
What do you mean? I ordered it too. I'm just disappointed you got it first.
After I did, yeah. You're disappointed. I got this first. Imagine how I feel, Machu, as you hold those 4 Mezco Ninja Turtles that I pre-ordered, but everybody and the brother has already gotten them. So anyway, back to Prime's just art beauty over here, just absolutely stunning. I'm excited to shoot these. I've had an idea for this one for a little while, and I'm excited to do it. So, and I also got some ninjas in from Best Buy. which these the original releases of these were definitely in my top.
Whoa, you scare me with how you did use that knife. You pulled it towards you.
Yeah, well, you know, sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
Watch the address there.
No, I took that down.
Okay.
Sinja Ninjas, in the white scale, which
Oh, that's
they look great. Look at that.
good.
Yeah, I'm excited for
Yeah.
them.
No.
I got 3 of them, but you know they're all the same. You don't need to see it. Anyway, take me off big screen. Let's check in with the. Oh, you got that too. Well, there's just so much stuff coming in.
I know. It's too much.
So much. Too much. You dare I say too much new toys.
We got the new Cyclops and Jean from the new wave too.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
This is why I never say I'm out of Legends, because then all of a sudden I have a whole ton of Legends here.
I will never forget the car ride to.
Let's not talk about that. Let's check in with the chat.
Good distraction. Uncanny Sculpts checking in saying, what is that? Woo! Have a great stream, guys. I appreciate that. Dom hitting us with the hello there. And Toy Rensu saying,
Sup nights.
Steve Morrow saying present. I mean, I'm here. I don't know. But we're glad you're here, Steve. We're just glad you're here. Toy Chase saying, what's up, people? The Toy Mayor on the Show and Tell podcast, which I am behind on and have to go check out.
I'm behind on that too. I have to watch that one because like I said, too many things.
Too many things.
Yeah.
What a time to be alive, huh?
I know.
Too many things. Messy Photography saying, what's up, guys? Paul Morales is here saying hello, everybody. NYC Toy Junkie is in the house. Steve Mars says, fun fact, Wednesdays also regularly is chicken patty day at the high school. Wasn't a big fan of the chicken patty. Always appreciated the Fridays pizza. But hey, chicken patties, if that's your thing, you know. Toying around, also hitting us with the hello there. Saying hello to the Butter Nation, of course. I think he did a State of the Butter this week, too. State of the Butter Nation. I don't know. Go figure, go with the macho! And Jay's hot if it's Wednesday or you're on the replay. So, you know, just certainly appreciate that replay.
Happy birthday, Go Figure Go.
Yes, Go Figure Go was this week. Also, our guest celebrated a birthday. So we'll be sure to join in a rousing chant of happy birthday. Not a song, just a chant. I don't know, man. It's one of those days. Dom says Mario is even going to be appearing on Dutch TV soon. I don't know. So, always cut towards yourself. Be a builder. Yeah. So, is that Jay Shot or John Rambo with that knife? Hey, you know, could be either one. You know, but I'm gonna get those people to daylight. That's always my go-to. Sylvester Stallone, because everybody goes Rocky. Everybody goes Rocky. John hitting us with the Hush Migos. Appreciate that, John. Cal the Collector saying, what's up, Jay Shot and Machu? Let's see. We also got Dig Figs in the house. Caps lives. And I always love the way the Toy Migos writes Jay's hot.
Jay's hot.
That's it's a hot. It's a very hot, you know. It's got a, I feel like that hot has a lot of humidity in it. What, you know, so and, right, Tom says he goes for cliffhanger. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. We're 8 minutes of the show. We've already had knives. We've talked about toys. There's been turtles. We could just probably end the stream.
No.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
We got guests.
And then, of course, there's Yimbo jumping in to see my boys. And don't forget, Yimbo, Toy Father, and No Chewing will be on the TPC Top 10 with the Toy Daddies starting at 8:45. So hang out with us, watch them on the replay, or, you know, stay here and then hop over and then watch us on the replay. There's plenty to go around. Man Beast Boy says, hello, ladies. And Toy Murph is here saying hello. And Obi-Wan Chingones, I don't know what that says.
Wow.
What, did I do that well? Or did I
do
do
that
wrong?
well. Impressive.
Oh, okay, cool. See, I didn't think about it.
Exactly.
I didn't think about it. So, all right, cool. So, yeah. I don't know.
Let's
bring in our guests. They're astonishing. They've got news, and they're going to review us. So
Oh,
My-
he's prepared.
he's
They're all
everybody's
prepared.
Dee's got
shirt
a
in your honor.
turtle shirt.
Did I do it right?
Elvin's between two Sentinels. It's just this is a beautiful day, guys. This is just a beautiful day.
Am I supposed to do the whole show like this?
Yes.
No,
Hold them
you
up.
have early arms.
Actually,
I
if
don't
you
even-
could get them to high five around you, so that we
That's
could
not
call it the
gonna happen
Eiffel.
with the
Yeah,
mic
okay.
falling all over the place. And
Wait,
keyboards
you want him to
touching
Eiffel
pieces.
Tower?
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say it, but yeah, sure. Why not?
I thought I'd do this.
It's gonna be one of those nights, guys.
It's
gonna be
either
one of
that or I
those
do a
nights.
dad joke, and you don't want the dad joke.
Oh, I want the dad joke. I love that you guys were doing the dad
No.
jokes with the old hashtag
No,
sad
no,
joke.
no,
He
That
would
was
just
great.
leave.
Yeah.
Dude,
one per week. One per week.
I tell everybody I became a dad so that I would fit my humor.
Yeah, a lot of
that's
my
just the
friends
way it
did.
works.
That's exactly what all my friends did. The kids were an afterthought.
Yeah. So me and Beast Boy saying Val, damn it, forgot his name. I don't even know. what
Val
the-
Venus,
Oh,
the wrestler. That's why he said hello, ladies.
oh, that's funny because I was thinking it was the ladies' man from SNL. Hello, ladies.
Oh, with what's his name? Tim
Right?
Meadows.
Tim Meadows, yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. Oh, Caps Live says between two Sentinels and TBC, this truly is the Wednesday Night Wars. There's no wars. There's plenty of room for everybody, So there's also the other guy, Dan Who, but I guess he's not that good. Nobody remembers his name. Yeah, got it. It was well timed too. Actually, I give you credit for that. Duart Studios is here. He was he was on the stream last week showing off his killer new dio. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that dio?
That
So
reunion.
many
How many?
times.
How many did you
Holy
order? How many did you
Oh,
order?
gosh. I don't want to do this.
Go check it out.
There's so many talented artists out there, man. It's crazy.
I see you have some dios in the back there.
Yeah, this was
could use
from
some
High
dios.
School Creations. It was
Ooh.
one that we planned for 2 years in the making.
Oh
Mhm.
wow!
But he's adding to this. We're in talks, and then
Nice.
there is another one that he's gonna be building that's totally different than this. He's super talented. Go follow High School Creations if anybody is listening. He's
Mhm.
awesome.
Yeah, and you guys,
Meanwhile, you're complaining about space and asking me to help you clear space out for you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
the shelves.
Get
It's
this
the
guy outta here.
shelves that are the problems.
You know what
Yeah.
the trick is? You put the toys in the dio to hide them
I have already.
inside.
Peter
the
B
dio.
sitting in there at McDonald's drinking a coffee.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's the Epic City dio that he was building for
Yeah,
God
yeah.
knows how long. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those were seeing shots of those were awesome. Glad they
Yeah.
went to a good home.
Yeah, tell that to
I'm
my
also
wife.
seeing the rest of Duart Studios' chat that we've now had up for about 45 minutes, and it says, "Hope everyone is keeping their panties dry and their dreams wet. Hugs, not drugs." So do with that what you will. But yeah, welcome, guys. I mean, everybody else is still coming in, and we love you for it. Henrock is here. Man, Beast Boys. So many Sentinels. Master Mold must be nearby. We gotta somebody to play Master Mold at some point.
We already got a Nimrod.
We do have an Nimrod. Disavowed does the old what goes on here. A
whole lot of nothing.
Whole lot of dudes talking about toys. Frankie checking in from halfway around the world saying yo Sentinels. And I think that's it. It's Man Beast Boy says Tim Tam. Yeah, sure. I can go for some cookies. But anyway. D Elvin, what's up, guys? How are you?
You go ahead first.
I don't know what to say. I'm good. I've been doing some art earlier, browsing Instagram, watching toy reels, the usual.
Huge. Sounds like a
Collected
nice
my.
little Saturday.
I got jealous of those turtles, and I have to go track those down.
You never
I,
pre-ordered them?
I had them in my cart. I'm like, no. I don't
Oh
need
my
these.
god!
I don't need
what are you
these.
doing?
Rookie mistake.
You're a
number
poser.
one.
I thought you were a Turtles fan.
Well, because there's like all those turtles back there, and then the die on top has turtles. So
Uh-huh.
I got
That's-
17 Optimus Prime.
I
Let's go
know
buy the
that's
19th
rookie
one.
mistake. I can't even justify it. I can't even justify it.
And by the way, D, even if you pre-ordered them, other people would still have them before you, so it doesn't
Oh,
matter.
yeah.
So
I know.
it's cool. It's all right.
I know. I'm always the last person in Northern Hemisphere to get one of those Mezcos. I just got the Fantastic Four.
I will say the Mezcos. It's surprising that we always get last, but we're usually pretty good about getting the NECA stuff early because they're like right down the street.
Oh yeah, they just
Yeah,
drop it
we're-
off as they're going.
Yeah,
off.
yeah. Yeah. My wife is always like, "Hey, Sam," he's like, "Another package." It's like,
Meanwhile, in Canada, they just ignore us. We have no way of getting it. I have to go to Target down the States to get it.
That's another thing I got this week was the Doctor. Why is his name escaping me? Dr. Perry.
Doom? Dr. Doom.
oh, Dr. Perry.
Platypus?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, Dr. Perry. Yeah.
from the Secret of the Use. Yeah,
This one. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because
Did you
one
order that?
scientist isn't enough. You got to get two.
Did you
Yeah,
pass
I
on that,
ordered that.
Elvin?
No, I stopped with the movie after the Turtles 3 movie count, which is the greatest movie of all time for Turtle series. I'm like, nope, I'm good there. That's it. Samurai is all I need.
I'd say I think Elvin, you and Cody just need to start a TMNT3 podcast where you just sit
Nobody
there and
would watch it.
defend- You just defend your
You're right
Movie
there.
The Hill.
Yeah, this is
The
the
Hill.
yeah, that should be the name of the podcast. The Hill. This is what we will die on. But yeah, guys, really excited to have you. And one of the things that I actually want to talk about really quickly is chemistry. I mean, we didn't even have our usual 15 minutes beforehand. We just jumped on. Everybody's running late in the show, and you
Oh,
guys
they
just-
were early. They were early.
yeah,
They were on time.
that's fine. You want to give them credit for being early, fine. It's our show, Matt. It's our show. Nobody knows what goes on behind the scenes. It's our show. But like you guys just jumped in, and like all of a sudden there's just like this awesome chemistry. And one of the things when I was watching you guys is like you guys just have great chemistry. You're just kind of those people that like it doesn't matter where you are, right? Like you could be in a hole in the wall bar, or you could be in a ballroom, and you just fit right in. It's I wanted to give you guys credit for that because that's not easy, dude. Like that's not something
We
easy.
appreciate that. Yeah, it's not
When
easy.
the
You're right.
when the camera goes off,
He just leaves.
That's-
I'm like, hey, so next week I'm like, hello, where did he go? No, it's easy to work with D because he's such a good guy, and our passion, for a lot of things that we collect, it just makes it so much fun, and we look forward to it every Monday to go out and just chat, and the people in the chat are awesome too. Like they make our day, right?
Mhm.
So it's
I think that's the best
it's
part for
it's
me.
something I look forward to every Monday. Just to kind of get away from the world, escape, and just talk and do things that we love, right? Which is collectibles. So
Good. Diggs Figs is calling you out. Another team.
I can't.
Oh no, another team in 3 extreme.
I'm not an extremist at all.
I
I'm
honestly think
not an
he's just doing it-
extremist. Just check out my full back tattoo. Yeah, that's like-
He did it to
Left
bother
cheek,
me
Left
originally.
cheek, left cheek.
Yeah.
what's on the right cheek? Oh, no,
You don't
sorry.
want to know. That's for the wife to know. Tamashi Nations did a pop-up store for the first time in Vancouver, and I went there today. D actually went a few days ago, right?
Yeah, on Friday.
Yeah, and he enabled me, and so I went there and enabled myself.
Well, I don't know how I enabled you. I bought you stuff, so you should have been like.
Can I finish my story, sir?
You should have been good, but go on. Carry
Get on a big show like this and just take over, huh?
Carry on.
Big show. When's the big show start?
Where's the big?
Is that after this? Are you talking about the Fallen Fett? Or no, what is it? The Yoko? It's the Yoko Chronicles now. What are you talking about?
I've been getting the itch for Common Riders,
Oh, I remember when you were talking about that.
and
on
I
your
just
show.
went today and then just cleared house. I was like, oh, this is gonna hurt later, and so yeah, I got a bunch.
That's the neat part, though. Now you can go backtrack ones you don't have and throw money at those.
You just keep quiet there. P Bandai, I'm looking at you tonight. But yeah, so Tamashi Nation, it was awesome to have them there. It's cool. A lot of cool stuff there. First time in Vancouver. Have they showed up to you guys' neck of woods? Did
we
they
have
show
a
up often?
permanent.
Often,
We have a
probably.
permanent store.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I was like,
There
they
you
have
go.
everything. So like,
Oh, yeah, a permanent store. I'll read that.
Okay, listen. Take your health care. We'll take our Tamashi Nation store. Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna need health care after this.
When the wife sees the receipt,
Yeah,
yeah,
I know.
yeah. No, we actually they started. They had a pop up store, and then all of a sudden, like a year
Last
later,
year.
they had a permanent store. It's a small space, but it costs like $1 million a square foot to have retail in Manhattan, especially where they are. So
They're
that's
in
not
the
an
middle of Times
exact
Square.
either.
Did they pass the savings on to you guys?
Savings. They're Tamashi Nation here because they leave off the last S for savings. So It's I just made a 1-800 mattress joke. Anyway, I'm real
Those
hip
are
and
my,
cool with the
those are my
popular
jokes
kids.
on Monday.
You can't get away from them. No one ever
No, you're in trouble, Dick. Yeah. Speaking of Monday, Elvin, you had a birthday, and I believe, based off the chat, it was your 67th birthday. That's awesome, man.
No,
yeah.
I'm 67.
Been collecting toys since they were sticks.
Back in my day. I heard that. Did you just go and drive for 5 hours for the Mezco Turtles? Not you?
It wasn't 5 hours. Well, total driving was 5 hours, but like,
the trip was 5 hours, right?
Yeah,
Oh my
basically, because we
God.
stopped to eat too, and then.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. When you say we,
Yeah.
you mean the family or fellow?
No, it was me and my sister.
Okay.
Because she had to pick up a pre-order from Chubsy Wubsies, so it was
I
like,
just
all right,
love
let me.
that name. I can't stop.
Oh no,
That
you
name
can't.
is awesome.
Yeah, you guys got to go. You guys got to go there if you're ever
Chubsy
in
Wubsy.
Jersey.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So I mean, you're not too far, right? You're saying Vancouver is that's this side of the world. That's not the other. That's not where like Customs by Machu's on the West Coast side. You guys are East Coast.
No, we live by him. We're friends.
No, you got that
Oh,
wrong.
never mind then.
Yeah,
Never mind.
we're fine.
We're right
We're
above
fine.
Seattle.
Math, maps. I don't do well with either one of those.
Geography, just turtles.
Oh, yeah, just turtles. I'm good with turtles. KJ Smith is saying, "Yo, what's up, peeps?" And Frankie saying, "Hell yeah, 1-800 mattresses is hysterical." Paul is just listing people's names. And 796 says, "You and your sister, that is family."
Family.
So,
I feel like he's saying that like Dom.
He is. He definitely
Yeah.
is. He is
Yeah.
family. Yeah.
He took him when he said it and threw the rag over his shoulder.
So. Oh God. So you're friends with West Coast Machu. I had the chance to go out and meet West Coast Machu and go out to what is it?
Toy Traders?
Toy Traders. Oh
Okay,
my God.
yeah, he was talking about that. He said he had
Yeah.
a buddy in town and he took. So is you. Okay,
Oh, I could be a
it's funny.
buddy.
Small
That's
small world. Small world.
He calls everybody buddy.
No,
All
I
right,
don't.
don't ruin it for me. I had a moment there and you just took it away from me.
He likes the
Anyway,
radio parades. Don't mind him.
Yeah, that's fine. Anyway, D, what's going on?
Well, finally, I'm on the right side.
Yeah, you're used to this. This is better. Now you're
Oh, is that better for you? I get that. We have our sides too. I get that.
No, you go on that side. You go on that side.
We'll switch it up. This way nobody feels comfortable. It'll be a great show. But yeah, that Toy Trader space is incredible, man. And I think when we were out there too, Legendary Poser was with us. I don't know if you guys met up with him.
I haven't met him.
You met him. Okay. Yeah. Everybody got quiet. Like
Nobody meets
No,
up.
I haven't met him. No, I have no
All
problem
right.
with
I didn't
anybody.
know if Legendary Poser did something and we weren't supposed to talk about him anymore.
No.
You know.
I almost canceled Mario last week.
How did you almost cancel Mario last week?
Legendary
Got a free
Poser, I
order?
think in the chat.
Oh, did he? Well, Mario's still apologizing to the Dutch. We'll get over it. Anyway, I keep feeling like I keep going back to this. Toy Traders is amazing.
I need to go.
Yeah, you do. You definitely need to go.
Come down. I'll take you.
Yeah.
No. Well, we would be.
I don't know if that will work because I feel like the universe is against me meeting the other Machu.
No, it's fine. Just do it. Don't
You
think
guys are
about
like
it. Just do it.
magnets to just repel each other as soon as you get closer.
I'm afraid it's gonna be like, what was it, Time Cop when he sees himself or
You
they
just start
touch each
getting
other.
itchy and you start sweating and you get
Oh my God. That would be.
That might be something else.
That might be something else. You're right.
Yeah, if you're getting itchy after you touch the other Machu, other people might be getting itchy too.
That's when you're gonna need that free healthcare.
Yeah. Where are
Hey,
we?
yo.
We're so far off the rails. This is actually really funny. Go says Matt took the Galactus with him so that they could take the HOV lane. While he was
Would have
riding
been
with his
smart,
sister.
right? I should have done.
Yeah.
Just put a little hat on his head. Just so it's like covering on the...
Little sombrero.
And Dom is right. We are still looking for the Mid Coast Machu. Mid Machu, which will just complete the Machu Triforce, and then we'll be able to discover the Legend of Zelda after that. So but yeah, guys. So one of the questions I did have for you guys, again, talking about the chemistry, and as somebody else who gets on and does this show every week, it's not easy. But how did you guys get started? How did you guys meet?
Who wants to do this? You or
I'll
me?
do it.
Okay,
So
you do it.
Customs by Machu was having like a just hangout night. where with collecting
Brad?
and Brad and Matthew.
Oh yeah, both. Okay.
So they did their like meetup to do customizing. I don't know if you know, Brad doesn't really come online or do anything. So
Brad used to come on our show for a little bit, but then his schedule changed.
So we met there, and then he just started showing off his toy collection. We started trading tips and stuff like that. Started hanging out and collecting toys, and then he had this idea, and he's like, "I only need you temporarily just to help me."
I didn't say that. Never
Yeah,
said
you're like,
that.
this will be a temporary thing.
That's a lie. You said you want to be only on temporarily to help me out. Don't lie.
I was like, you have me for
and
like.
I said, we'll see
a
about
week.
that.
I was like, you can borrow me for a week, and then what are we at now? 160, 40 something? I don't know.
Yeah, you just wouldn't leave. You just stayed.
That's what that was, yeah.
Yeah, so it's been a fun ride. Like I remember when we first started, it was just like, is this gonna work? Like, do we, we'll just do it for fun and we'll see where it takes us, right? And we're not we weren't looking for any like, glory or anything. We just wanted to have fun and just kind of hang out, meet people through the community, right? And it's grown to a point where we met some really nice people, and shared, ideas and thoughts, and elevated our collecting. Like the knowledge is just continuous, right? And you were saying earlier, like we live in a golden age. We truly are. Like I cannot believe the stuff that we're getting.
Chester the cheetah. Like tell me a time as if who would have thought?
Yeah,
who would have thought?
It never ends.
Yeah. No, you're right, and like you're getting figures that you never thought you would get, and I mean, I'm just like looking around my desk, like, and whether you're articulation and stuff aside, I always joke, like, in my life, did I ever think that I was going to get a Marcus Brody figure from Indiana Jones? Like, come on, Do
you feel spoiled in a little, because sometimes like, ew, this guy has no accessories, but first of all, I never thought I'd even get this character.
Right.
Yeah. I could totally get, like, if there is a figure that comes out and you're just like, you've been expecting it or whatever, you'd be like, yeah, man, I can't believe this doesn't come with like accessories. I can understand getting angry, but figures like that where you're like, what's he gonna come with? Like, it's Marcus Brody. He's gonna come with a library card. Like he came with an apple. That's perfect. Like that's kind of how I felt. But and then you get random figures that you didn't want, but you absolutely love. Like this friggin' guy. So it's
Jamiroquai.
But yeah, man, you're 100% right. I was
so mad when he was announced.
So mad. I wasn't, for the record, I wasn't mad. I just didn't understand the reasoning.
And now you know why.
I do know why. He's a great figure. He photographs really, really well. I will give you that.
Sometimes that's the best part. Like seeing a figure that you despise, and they're like, okay, I changed my mind. I have like, it's cool. I don't know. It's cool. It's a learning experience. You grow as a person.
Yeah.
As a toy collector.
I don't know if I grew as a person. Let's be fair. So
the best is when you get a figure and you're just blown away that it's actually even better than what you expected.
Yes.
Very
It's
true.
just beyond your expectations. You're like, wow, I can't believe this is even better. It's like, for example, I remember a couple of years ago, the Krillin SH Figure Arts figure, so small, not a big deal. It's just an average DBZ character. But when I open it up, I'm like, just the hands and everything, how it just fluidly moves. I was like, this is a really good figure. And then D's like, no, it's not. Just go away.
I didn't say that.
He's like, he doesn't even know how to fight.
No, I said him as a character sucks. The figure's top tier.
Yeah, but I was just like so blown away. I thought it was one of the cool figures, right, that I got that year.
What were some of the other figures that you guys were blown away by? D, is there like one that because like when you said that, a figure that like I'm blown away by, immediately I thought of the figure where it's Indiana Jones. Like that figure took me by surprise. I mean, that is top
down
notch.
to the 5 o'clock shadow, my friend.
Yes,
Mwah.
100%.
So good.
Yeah, no, that was easily my top figure of last year. Might be like my top figure of the last 5 years for right now. You know what I'm saying? Like it's that good. But what are some of the other ones that you guys like?
I'm still playing with I don't want this guy to fall. MacGyver. Like
Yes.
I liked him as a character. I started reading the manga again. It was like they re-released him a while ago.
MacGyver with blue eyes and blonde hair,
making bombs out of paper clips and pens.
Yeah,
I'd buy that.
So
you
that-
made
I
that
just-
suit too? Out of some tinfoil?
I'd want a MacGyver, but I almost want a 2-pack where it's like MacGyver and MacGruber. Like let's get them both together. you know. So
Oh man.
D is so excited he actually froze a little bit
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
So
Sorry,
while
guys.
he comes back,
and then
Just
Steel.
dial up still.
Steel
He's-
is now the-
At least when he freezes, he's smiling though.
Yeah, I
It's
know,
true.
right?
He's got it.
yeah, and it's not like one of those things where it's like you freeze frame is like the
That's me. That's
yeah, yeah. So
That's my driver's license. That's my driver's license picture.
hold it up, Don't block out your address too.
What about you?
This
Evan?
is
What about
yeah.
you two? What are you blown away by?
Oh, well, the Guyver figure for me was like, I think that's taking top figure at this point for me, because I
Okay.
did not expect it to be that good.
Well, did you have the old one before the previous one?
I had
The
I
Figma
picked up
one?
a female Guyver
Oh, yeah.
2, and I was like, oh, this figure's not that great,
And she's half the size.
and she's
she
half
comes-
the
yeah.
size too, and she didn't move as well. And then when I picked this up, I was like, oh my god, it moves so much better than any other figure that I've played with so far.
Yeah, I'm happy with it.
Yeah.
Duarte is saying he can't. I'm assuming he just can't wait for DBZ, or he's got something cooking.
He's got something cooking. I'll just say that.
Yeah.
Oh, there you
And
go,
then-
Elvin. More
yeah.
stuff for you to buy.
More stuff for you to buy. You know,
There you go.
Uh,
Do you
you'll be
watch
broke
very
by-
carefully.
You'll be broke by the end of the stream. Steve Morrow also wrote, some characters have trouble coming out as figures. I mean, that's good that you put the little
Oh.
separation there.
Yeah.
And a Go Figure Go says, I still don't know who that is, but I've seen the videos of the treadmills. Actually, because now I am a Jamiroquai enthusiast. The furniture was on casters and they just slid it. There were no treadmills, so it makes that
Interesting.
video way more impressive. Steve does say, now we desire additional characters. Like now that you've got a Chester Cheeto, Tony the Tiger, 100% would
Yes.
love a Tony the
If
Tiger.
they just did mascots, I would be in.
Oh my god!
I really, really want the Kool-Aid Man.
Oh, that'd be sick.
I
Translation.
can't.
Oh, that would be
Dude,
insane.
the Kool-Aid Man would be great, and then I can't wait for everybody to be like, the articulation is terrible. Shut up!
Why can I see the joints?
Yeah,
They
I got to
translucent
say
like
that.
that.
It's the plastic's too clear, you know. Oh my god, I can see the hate on that figure, and it's gonna be amazing.
I still want it though.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd buy that.
Yeah,
I
no,
would
I'd
want
want it.
one.
Yeah, 100%. All right, Lucky Charms, Leprechaun. Definitely, I definitely want one of those. So,
Yeah.
Toucan Sam. Oh, good call.
Mhm.
Good kill. Who
That is a good
else?
one.
Captain Crunch.
What about the frog?
Sorry, what cereal did you eat?
I ate frogs. I just ate frogs.
What?
I just told you. I
It was
just
a
told you.
hard year. Yeah.
It
The
was
golden
one frog and
the golden smacks. There was a frog. He had like a
Oh, yes,
jacket
yes.
and a hat.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yes. All right.
No,
It was the only
somebody
cereal that
My family
my-
wasn't rich enough to
Rex.
eat that kind of cereal.
I didn't eat that cereal though.
Smacks. It was Smacks. But the frog had a name. I don't know if Smacks was the name.
Honey Smacks.
Yeah.
Trix Rabbit. There you go.
Trix Rabbit. That's a good one.
100%.
That's a good one too. And Dom says, "Watch him have amazing articulation."
You know, they could give him articulation like how they did the Revoltech Mickey Mouse, where you just swap the
Oh.
limbs.
It's
What
swap
if,
faces.
what if they
yeah.
allow you to
Like I have
pour
this
the
too.
Kool-Aid into it too as well? and drink it?
Ooh.
Dig him! Dig him! Yes,
Dig 'em the
thank you,
frog.
Uncanny Scopes. That would have driven me nuts until I Googled it. Dig him the frog. Yes, KJ Smith says dig him, dude. Tricks oh, dude, I love the chat right now. Tricks Rabbit and Green Giant.
Look what you have done.
Yes, I love this. This is the most interactive they've ever been. Snap Crackle Pop 3-pack, dude.
What was the
Totally
bear
into
that
Oh.
stole the cereal? Was that the cocoa? No, the chocolate bear dude.
I mean, that was
Can't
Yogi
get it.
Bear was stealing picnic baskets. No,
No,
He
no,
was
I
not
know what
like-
he's talking about.
Was it sugar crisp, cookie crisp?
Yes,
something.
sugar-
Can't
I think
get
it's
enough
sugar.
for that cookie crisp.
Sugar
I think
crisp.
it's cookie
Can't
crisp.
get enough
I
of
don't
that
know.
cookie
Sugar
crisp.
crisp.
Yeah.
Cookie
Yeah,
crisp. Yep. Now we're just singing. Oh boy.
Wait, can we go back
Uh,
to Go's comment with the Channel 11 singing frog?
Did
Hell
you guys-
yes.
Yes, that was a WB thing.
Oh
you guys-
yeah, the WB frog.
Did you hear this story? I mean, this just came up on my TikTok. I don't know if you guys have seen this.
Probably not.
You have a hello, my baby, hello, my honey, hello, right?
Yeah.
So here we go. Ready? Here, bring it in close. Bring it in close. Let's do this. Bring it in close. So apparently, when the telephone was invented, Alexander Graham Bell wanted people to say ahoy ahoy when you answered the phone, which is ridiculous. I mean, ridiculous, right? We're not going to do that. And the word hi was invented before the word hello. So the song, Hello, My Honey, Hello, My Darling, Hello, My Ragtime Girl, was actually created to introduce the word hello to people as a greeting. Right? Like, what?
He deserves a credit just for that.
And I was not around when that happened.
Yeah,
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure you weren't?
Just want to clear that up.
You weren't like on the other side for the Alexander Graham Bell going.
No, I wasn't trying to.
Who this? Who this? New phone. So I do want to jump back real quick. Sorry. With Yuma Reviews Everything sending over a lovely, very generous $9.99 super hat saying, "Have a great rest of the show. Here's to the Mezco Turtles Fund." Yes, we will be collecting. We should be like passing out the church basket to pay off those bad boys. It's incredible. And also, I this feels disturbing. Frankie says that video is so classic. R.I.P. Jamiroquai.
Huh?
Is this like did he pass like recently? Because that figure.
I don't think he did, but
Does this show just get dark?
Yeah.
I'm sorry I laughed.
Oh, I can't wait for that to be the clip. Elvin.
Flip it.
Elvin laughs at Jamiroquai's death.
Watch the hate mail come in.
Yeah.
now he said he's still alive.
Oh, he's still alive. Okay, thank God. All right. Well, that would have been turn would have took it worse. It's just, so, what else we got here? Mr. Bubble. Mr. Bubble. I don't know how you would do that, but that would be amazing.
Somebody earlier said Mr. Clean.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's good.
Frankie says, nah, he's still alive. Just his career. Oh, Jesus. Yep. Goodbye, my baby. Goodbye, my honey. Goodbye, my money. Steve Morrow is what I thought you were going to write. Please do not start a trend of killing celebrities on between two Sentinels. We'll do our best. But yeah. and Dom says ahoy ahoy is how I answer the phone. That's why we don't call Dom. We're just like, oh, here we go again. Oh.
You're gonna have to start the show like that now.
Ahoy ahoy! It's Wednesday, my dudes. I feel like I need to be like in a smoking jacket with a sailor, like ahoy ahoy! It's Wednesday, my dude.
With a cigar,
the rotating chair. You turn in.
Yeah. I could get a chair that isn't broken. Plenty of toys. Chair? Yeah, it's fine. Oh man. I don't even know where we go from here. I think we'll just have to figure it out. But being that we are covering so much pop culture, watch this. You guys are really good at running the gamut, not just of toys, but movies and shows and all that stuff too. I mean, serious question. Aren't you guys exhausted from the shows? I mean, I do one show a week and I'm tired,
He's got me for one. Well, I do the art and stuff. I do some of the background stuff, but he's always on camera. So I don't know. He just treks through it.
Power through. I love it. I'm embedded in this. It's my world. And to me, it's not work. It's just like enjoying it. Right after this, I'm going to actually get in my car, go to our office and do our show tonight for movies and TV shows with my other two friends. It's just, yeah.
He started a rival channel against himself.
I don't want to drum up business.
It's not a rival channel, rival show.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we usually have banter with those two guys.
And he shows up, suck it. Look at these numbers. Like,
yeah.
It's yours.
Like, you're in both shows, though. Like, doesn't matter. We beat you guys. But yeah, no, I enjoy it. So it's not work for me. It's just like fun. Quick question for you guys. What show are you watching right now? Are you watching a show?
Yes. I'm actually catching up on Titans. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Never watched it.
What season are you on?
I'm on season 3. I'm towards the end of season 3 here. So I just started season 3 a couple of nights ago. I've been on a tear of like trying to catch up on stuff.
Yeah.
So like I blew through Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Oh,
last 4 seasons of Curb.
That last week.
Yeah. Caught up on. I'm catching up on Titans. I started Blue Eye Samurai because I know everybody was watching that. Got about 2 episodes in. Pretty good. They're a little long for me, in terms of like, I haven't been sleeping well, so I'm kind of looking for shows where I can like half pay attention. And Blue Eye Samurai, like you gotta focus.
Oh, you gotta pay attention. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta pay attention to that. So, but yeah, I do want to start Last Airbender, because I have not watched any of Avatar. So I think it'll be interesting to just watch the live action.
Will you watch the animation after? Do you think?
Probably not. I'll be honest.
Oh no!
Probably
so
not.
good. It's so good.
What about the M. Night Shyamalan movie?
Well, yeah, you have to watch that, obviously.
I'm kidding.
Followed by
Vomited
Dragon
all
Ball.
over my mic.
Dragon Ball Evolution after. Do a twofer.
Oh.
Ooh. Oh.
Yeah, I started Avatar. I think it was right before everything started coming in.
Mm.
And then I didn't get to episode 2 because too many things were coming in. And somebody told me, hey, download this game for your PlayStation. Helldivers 2. We'll have fun. Today was the first day I saw the sun. I'm kidding. It was raining. I didn't see the sun.
Yeah. Not that you hadn't stopped playing the game. It's just it was raining.
It was raining.
And there was no sun.
And then on Monday night, I started playing because WWE 2K24 released, so I started playing that too. So my shows are on hold for now, other than just YouTube shows that I catch when I'm on the couch.
You have stuff to go back to then.
Yes.
When you're bored, you have a whole plethora of just shows to not watch some more.
Oh. Why, Alvin? What are you watching?
I think the show that just really caught me by surprise is Shogun on Disney Minus. It's a really, really, really good show. Surprise.
Matthew's confused. Yeah, it's a super secret dark web version of Disney.
What's Disney Minus?
What's Disney Minus?
The Canadian version.
It's the Canadian version.
Yeah, that's a good one. You mean Hulu?
Yeah. No, but for real, Shogun is awesome. That is a really good show.
Wait, is it on Hulu?
The Canadian version is Disney Mystic.
Yes. There we go. Hulu.
Okay. Yeah, I saw some ads for that. I do want to catch that too. And then there was another anime. I think it was Onimusha.
This is not anime. This is actually live.
No, but like when he brought up Blue Eyed Samurai, there was another show that was recommended to me.
Onimusha, maybe, like you
Onimusha.
said.
I remember that was a game that I used to play.
I was gonna say, was that based on the game? The game was awesome.
Yeah.
I love that game. Oh. Also, I'm watching West Wing. I don't know if you guys ever watched West Wing. I'm a big Aaron Sorkin fan, and that show kind of perfected the walk and talk. It's one of the best. My wife hates watching that show with me because I'll pause it and I'll be like, I don't think you appreciated how hard that scene was to do because they started here and they walked all the way around. She's like, I don't care, just watch the show with me. Okay, sorry, all right, anyway. I need to watch the animated series.
Yeah, Steve.
So okay, let me propose this to you guys.
Here comes the hate.
Yeah. As soon as you said Avatar and said you weren't going to watch the cartoon,
I'm probably not going to watch it.
Bruce Almighty on the keyboard.
Yeah. Well, so here's my question then, and this is for you guys and for the chat. If I were going to watch one of the animes, because I do want to watch One Piece. Do I watch the One Piece? Do I want to watch the One Piece anime, or do I watch the Avatar anime?
You probably won't be alive when you get to the finale, so I mean, you might as well go with Avatar.
Yeah,
like, I'm out of shape, man. Okay, I'm not gonna die tomorrow.
You won't get through that series. It's 1,000 in.
But they're like quick. I heard it's like they're like
okay.
15 episodes.
Sure. Yeah, just go with that.
Death by 1,000 paper cuts. Dom says last night he watched a Netflix show about American Gladiators.
Yeah, the documentary.
Now I'm sitting here looking at the old figures on eBay and wondering if I can use them for toy photos. That Netflix, it was the documentary. That Netflix documentary was really good. I mean, and Dom, anything is good for toy photography, but why not? Sure,
anything could be a toy if you're bold enough.
That's right. God, I don't even know what that means.
I don't know what that means either.
Wendy's first Jack in the Box Wave 2. That could be fun. I think it's going back to the figures that we were talking about. Let's see. Avatar was watchable. The new one. The new one.
Somebody put Invincible's coming back this month. Yes, sir.
Oh,
yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. Invincible's coming back.
I'm excited. My boys are
Dragon Ball
waiting
Z.
for it.
I'm probably gonna pass on Dragon Ball Z. I'm not gonna lie.
Have you watched any of it at all? Like even as a kid, or no? You just
I
didn't care?
remember it as a kid, and it just wasn't. I just never got into it.
Okay.
So, Rick Jones says, "Do
Your
not
wallet
see
will thank
Avatar."
you.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm definitely not getting into that way.
Mhm.
But the live action was did not see Avatar animated, but the live action was good. And Duarte definitely had the Bruce Almighty figures going. Shogun has me feeling some type of way. The hypocrisy is real. Fun fact: the main character, Scorpion, Hiroyuki Sanada. I had the Sonata part. You gotta help me with the Sonata, but not
I can't help you with the first one.
Hiroyuki.
He's like, I'll let you die the first.
Yeah.
You already dove in. I was just trying to.
But you did good. You did good.
Yeah. All right, thank you. I appreciate that. Was adamant about them using only Japanese people for the roles, which is cool. That is cool. I do like that. Oh, hold on. There's a part 2 to this. However, being Portuguese and making us read subtitles for the Japanese, but not Portuguese, is whack.
Yeah.
So, all right.
I had both subtitles going.
Interesting. You had dual subtitles going? You had a battle of subtitles?
Well, when they spoke Portuguese, I thought we had English subtitles underneath as well. I could be wrong. I didn't care about the Portuguese in the show anyway.
Whoa! Don't.
we're totally clipping that. And here's Elvin. I don't care about the Portuguese.
Come on.
Just place all of everything he says
proud.
this episode. Clock in the background. Time just changes.
I'm kidding. Fun fact:
Nice
one of the
reference.
guys in the
thank you.
the show, who's a Portuguese character, he's actually from Stargate. I recognize he had this beard on, and I was like, I know this guy from somewhere. And then finally, I'm like, he's from Stargate SG-1. So
do you get like that when you're watching the show and you're like,
all the time?
I immediately have to go to IMDb.
He will I'll message him like, hey, do you know that person? So then he's like, thank you, I know now. It's like, oh my god,
yeah.
I'm like, you have Google, right? And you can just look at the name.
No, the fun part is trying to remember yourself or have someone tell you.
Yeah. As I get older, I'm just gonna Google this. I don't know. I'm gonna ask people and wonder. I don't have time to think this.
Just asking people on the streets.
No. I don't
Yeah,
even ask. I'll just sit there angry and stew it. Why can't I remember that?
Oh, I see what he's saying. He's saying no.
Yeah.
He's saying no. Sorry.
You got it.
Oh, I see.
Okay, yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah.
Got
That
it.
should be, you should definitely send an email and yell at them.
Yeah.
For season 2.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Let somebody else send the email. You keep making dios.
You don't have time for that.
Oh, this is like the one time that we need like rent a Karen, right? Like you can rent a Karen. She'll write the email for you. This way that you can keep doing what you're good at, and Karens can keep doing what they're good at. So, it's actually not a terrible.
That's not a bad idea.
It's not a terrible idea.
You're onto something there.
Yeah.
Tune in next week on Between Two Sentinels. It's just a Karen here instead of me ranting about Todd McFarlane figures. I don't know.
Don't get him started.
that was the layup, my friend.
Oh, Spike.
So after D does his TMNT 3 show, you Elvin, you, me, and
Todd
Dante,
himself.
I was going to say Dante from Infinity Equation can go on a whole
rant.
F. McFarlane show.
I have nothing against the McFarlane collectors. It just I
just don't like them very much as people.
But I love Todd. He's awesome.
Okay, is there a character that they would make that you would buy in McFarlane form?
Oh, that's a great question. Thanks for putting me on the spot there. I thought you were my friend.
I'm picking
hang on here.
Oh, yeah, even more. Hey, look at that.
The beads of sweat. Just down your head.
I don't know. Maybe Giant Man? No, sorry, not Giant Man. What's it called? Adam. Adam's
Oh,
Smasher.
yeah. Adam Smasher.
Because I could just scale that with.
See, but they have that, and you still didn't want it.
They have the movie version.
Okay.
Comic book.
You want the
version.
comic version?
Yeah.
Exactly.
If they made that, then yeah, you could just because the 7 is scales what throwing me off, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if they made that, who cares what scale the figures are underneath it? He's a big guy, so he can fit in anywhere.
He's a big guy.
He's a big guy.
He's a big guy.
So yeah, Adam.
You know what's funny is that I'm not a big Todd McFarlane fan either, but for some unknown reason, I had to get this.
Yeah, and I'm
That
gonna
is
get
a
him
cool
too. I'm gonna get him too when I
I
see him.
thoroughly enjoy it.
He's
I'll
just
get
so
him on
funny.
clearance probably.
Yeah, you probably will.
Not only
probably-
did you get him, you got both versions.
I got the variant. Yeah, there's a variant is running around here.
Oh,
too,
you went
which
all
we were
out
talking-
then.
Woo!
Yeah, I went all out for Captain Carrot. You know,
For some reason, he always finds the different variation figure, like the platinum edition or whatever.
Yeah.
Whenever they
But-
have
Oh yeah,
the
they're gold
different paint
labels
job.
and all that.
Yeah.
yeah, but not for figures that I collect. Just for the McFarlanes, I'll always be like, "Hey, Matt, do you need this?" And you'd be like, "I've been looking for that for weeks." It's like, "Oh, cool. So you don't need it." You know, but
I tripped
yeah.
over like 7 here, so
Yeah, it's like, what do you tell you? Where you been looking? You know, there's
Just
90
pick one on the way to get to the other
Yeah.
stuff.
I haven't found a single turtle, but I've got all these variants. The Figure Report is checking in saying hello, my dudes. And Go Figure Go says, ChatGPT prompt, write a paragraph about blank as a Karen. Go, I want you to do that about this show and then write what that says in the chat. I think that'll be hysterical. So write a rant about Between Two Sentinels as a Karen. I want to see if that works. So just because we're talking about McFarlane and our disappointment in those figures, let's talk about the disappointment in figure, only because I'm watching Titans. How good the Warner Brothers and DC Comics are at making DC shows, but my God, they can't make friggin' movies. What?
The
Like,
movie,
I just watched Aquaman 2.
Oh, I'm sorry. So sorry. that
You
had
actually
to-
watched that?
I want
I
the-
did too.
I watched
did
it too.
I did too. I streamed it at home though. I didn't go see it in the
Yeah,
theater, but
neither did I.
still. I hate Darth. What's going on?
I didn't.
Titans, I watched
Hey,
it
Darth.
and then I stopped liking it at a certain point. So I want to pick your brain when you're
Agreed.
done to see
Okay.
how
Okay.
you feel after.
Okay. So one of the things I will say about, and then we'll get back to the main topics real quick on Titans. I love how Titans is playing with the lore and how they'll do certain things, right? Like they brought in Joker, but we never really see Joker.
Mhm.
And I love that, right? Like at least where
Mhm.
I am now, you don't see Joker. They've brought in Scarecrow, but he's never taking on the Scarecrow form. Like I kind of love how they play with the lore a little bit and just like make it their own, but it's enough to be like, oh yeah, like I know that, but not enough to be like, whoa, this is so odd, like way off. I can't appreciate
Yeah.
it. They
Mhm.
just tweak it enough.
The whole
My-
time I
my-
thought you were talking about Attack on Titans.
Sorry.
Oh,
Sorry.
You called her
Elvin,
Miss Crabapple this whole time.
'Cause that's why I said I didn't watch it. Right? I'm like, of course I watched Titans, but he said
Yeah,
Joker.
okay.
Like, Joker.
Yeah, I was
showed
like,
up
I was like, you're being awfully quiet right now because you had a lot to say about that show.
the whole time. I thought you were talking about Attack on
the
Titans.
whole time?
The whole time.
Elvin, we're 52 minutes in. The show's over in 8 minutes.
The whole time.
Yeah, I was watching your face. I was trying to read you. I'm like, you're not saying anything.
That's why I said it right away. I'm like, I didn't watch it because I didn't.
it's like
watch
he was
Attack.
doing math.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
are you lying? I was
And
like,
then when he said Joker, I'm like, woo! All these equations started popping.
I thought you saying you
Wait
didn't
a
watch
minute.
it was you blocking it from your memory as a joke. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, the
All
last
of-
season I did really block it out of my memory.
We're talking about Titans, and all of a sudden I mentioned Joker, and then all of a sudden Elvin just sees a giant dick, Grayson, and then he's like, oh, okay, that one. So, you know.
oh man, thanks, man.
It is huge.
Oh.
Electrifying.
Yeah. Rick Uncanny Skull says those costumes for Titans are great. They
were-
really are.
They are.
Yeah,
really,
they
really
were.
are.
They were.
I love them. And Rick Jones says Aquaman 2 is technically a movie. Bad editing. I don't even know if the editing was the problem. I don't even know what the hell happened in that movie. He's in the desert. He rescues his brother. Then they're fighting a giant crab. I don't know.
He's been pretty casual with his terrorist brother too. Just
The guy tried to kill him,
and everyone else and everything above the line.
ruin his whole life.
Yeah, but family. You know, we talked about this earlier. But
Vin
family.
Diesel should have been in that
Dom's
one.
off in the distance, just nodding,
Yeah, just
nodding
like,
in approval.
I mean, they did share a screen together in Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
There you
Aquaman
go.
and him. So.
Yeah. Now you guys have me kind of wanting to watch it.
Yeah, you should.
You
Dude,
should
I
watch
mean,
in the
like,
how
background
bad
if you're
it
like
is.
doing something. It definitely is a
Yeah.
background movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could tune in and
Absolutely.
out of the nonsense and just giggle. You know,
Mhm.
I'll be honest with you. One of the main reasons I wanted to watch it was because of that whole
Amber Heard.
debacle. Yeah, the whole Amber Heard
I
thing.
knew
And I
it.
know that Well, I know that they went back and like re-edited it, so I was like, okay, so how much is she actually like in this movie? And it was actually more than I anticipated, but also like they did a really good job of being like, "Hey, I'm Amber Heard." It's like,
Just push her off with a trident.
yeah,
Just
yeah,
kill her.
exactly, yeah. It's like they just kind of prop her up and was like, "We need you." Okay, go away. It's like,
Yeah, I hope James Gunn's gonna right the ship. So we'll see. He sent out a picture today about his vision of Superman is from various Superman stories, and he's trying to. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe it's not. We'll see. Right?
You feel it could be too congested and jam packed with stuff.
Yeah,
Is that
just
what
like
you're worried
don't do
about?
too much or off the gate. Slow this thing down a little bit, right? So
I, all right. Real question for you guys then: if you were in James Gunn's position, right? And I know that he's already done Suicide Squad, but like you're being handed the keys. Do you pick Superman as your first movie out of the gate?
Yeah.
Or do you do something different?
no,
If
Superman.
I was to pick
Yeah?
Superman, I'd put him up against like Brainiac or something. No need to jumpstart this origin story again. No need to put him against like some random.
This is
bank
why we
robber.
work. This is why we work. he just finished my sentence. So.
Yeah, like you like Elvin knows. He's seen Superman origin story how many times now?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like Spider-Man. Yeah.
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 Just
So-
get to the good stuff. Let's go.
He's already in the world,
Yeah,
basically.
Right.
And I use Brainiac because he's a big enough threat that he's world ending, but at the same time, if you beat him this time, it's fine. There's plenty of other villains that are
Right.
equally as dangerous, if not more so than him. So he's a good starting point for action and storytelling. Krypton's lore can come with him. Kandor, all that stuff.
Yeah, a lot of good stuff can be added to that.
Machi, what do you start with if you're James Gunn?
I would start with Superman. If not,
Yeah.
then Batman. Yeah.
So I don't know. Like I feel like I would go a different route. I'd be like, I almost feel like, honestly, if I'm James Gunn, I'm picking Green Lantern. I'm gonna go
That'd be
pick
good.
the movie that is so effed up, right? Like I'm gonna pick Green Lantern or Catwoman, and I'm gonna like show like
Catwoman.
I want to make
I don't know
a
about the Catwoman part. You had me a Green Lantern.
So-
You lost me a Catwoman.
I want to make a point to be like, this is gonna be different. So here's the worst thing DC's ever created in movie standpoint, and I'm gonna show you how it can be better. Like I would kind of like use that as my way to jump in. I don't like. I always think about it like
No, that's
from
good
the
though. That's a good idea.
right.
It
Like
It is.
it's
Yeah.
like from the Marvel universe, right? Like they didn't start with Spider-Man; they started with Iron Man, who wasn't hugely popular at that point. Like, and again, they did a great job. Here's Spider-Man. By the way, we all know who Spider-Man is, so just like here, we're gonna throw him into a movie.
Yeah.
So,
Well, if they didn't come out with that Flash movie that we just had,
Oh,
I would say I would go with Flash first.
that's Dee's favorite movie from last
I
year.
will tell you, Flash movie's better than Aquaman 2.
It is.
Is it really?
Yeah,
No
it is.
way.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. He's right.
Like I
That is
genuinely like
impossible.
laughed at some parts of the Flash, and I
Yeah.
didn't mind seeing him on screen. It's just
Yeah.
his suit was stupid, and the babies were stupid, and
The baby.
Well, they couldn't really use a trident to just push him over. I mean, he was in there twice.
Yeah.
Kind of
They
going
had to
back to
show
what you're
him.
saying. Sorry. About
Yeah.
Green Lantern. So the reason why I know why they didn't do Lantern is there was a talk about doing a HBO Max TV show. And so I think that got shelved, and so that's why he's taking Superman, because they're gonna circle back on that show. They want to put money into that show and kind of get people to sign up for HBO Max. So the Green Lantern story is gonna be on HBO Max. It's gonna be a buddy cop kind of thing, right? So
I
With
love
who?
lanterns too. So
Oh, it's gonna be like multiple lanterns. It won't just be
Yeah.
like Hal Jordan type of thing.
Yeah.
Kurt K saying Machu up past my bedtime. Thanks to Super Cool and Chubsy Wubsy. Cheers.
Yeah, he was
Jess.
telling me. I saw him at Chubsy's. He was saying that like he usually
Nice.
goes to bed at this time and then wakes up at like 4 a.m. and watches the replay.
We'll catch up real quick. Dom says we know that McFarlane would pick Batman Who Laughs. That could be an interesting story.
just
I
a
mean,
movie about Batman just being the worst thing that alive.
a lot of people be confused.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people confused. Why are we rooting for Joker? They'd be saying. And then Uncanny Scope says yes, put him against a huge villain to overcome, and that's not to say Brainiac can't eventually come back.
oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
You have to fight another day, right? So
right. Yeah, and I think we've all moved away from that, right? Like you think of like Batman '89 where we killed Joker at the end of it, or and then Batman Returns when Penguin. Sorry, spoilers if you haven't seen a movie from almost 40 years
Whoa,
ago.
whoa.
And I was around for that one, so that
You were probably
I
about
was.
30 something.
Yeah, that's exactly at the age I went for my birthday.
This Michael Keaton's gonna be around a while.
Trust me on that
So
one.
young.
Yeah. Elvin's like, ahoy, ahoy! Michael Keaton's gonna be around a while.
Why he's talking like a mobster? He has his cigar and everything.
You guys heard about this telephone? Everyone talked like that back then. That's how That's how
Starts talking like the
Norm,
penguin.
eh?
Yeah.
What about me, boss?
Yeah. What about me, boss?
My friend Lucky Luciano, huh?
Yeah, and then don't forget it when people were decorating, they'd always be like, "Cartons, see, you need cartons." What is this show tonight? It's amazing. Chubsy Wubsy, we did say we'd give love to the toy godfather, checking in saying, yeah, love always. Bearded, where you been? We're going to bed. It's almost over. It's almost over. But Bearded checking in with the unhinged crew. And I fell asleep during that movie. Go, when I saw your name pop up, I was expecting my prompt. I gave you a job, man. Go. Do. Anyway, what are we talking about? But Dom did say Green Lantern could be really good, kind of similar to Guardians of the Galaxy. That could be cool. Like as a
Cool.
the
There's a lot of
Guardians
options. A lot of options with Lantern. They're my favorite. Like I've made a bunch of customs. So
I think the main thing he's got to do is slowly pace this thing through. If you rush it, it's gonna fail, right?
Mm-hmm.
Zack Snyder was trying to do so many things so fast. He's got to really slow it down. That's what's scaring me a little bit about the cast. When
you see those names,
I'm like, whoa, another one? Bad guy? Three bad guys? Like, what's going on here?
Thanagarian? What's a Thanagarian doing? Like, there's other aliens and other.
I'm hoping there are a lot of end credit scenes where these guys show up, or maybe little Easter eggs about them, right?
Yeah.
Just dude, I'm a lot to the imagination for now.
I'm a sucker for Easter eggs or like cameos.
Tell me about it, man.
Oh my God. Dude, like that was probably my favorite part of Flash too. By the way, was like when I was like, I love people. I know people get angry. I'm like, more cameos. Give me more cameos. And I think that was my problem with Aquaman. I was like, where's the cameos? Mm-hmm. Oh, it's just Amber Heard, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The giant crab was not a cameo. Just to let
he was voiced by John Rhys Meyers though, who played Sala. So I appreciated that.
Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, you can hear that voice anywhere. Asps, very dangerous. You go first.
Yeah, I've wanted James Gunn, to take the helm ever since the debacle with Snyder. Like, there's people that love the Snyder universe, and hey, cool, do what you. But for me, I just from the beginning, when he announced Ben Affleck as Batman, I was like, this is gonna be a disaster.
Wait. Did you like Ben Affleck as
It's not Ben Affleck himself that I don't like. It's the age difference between him and the rest of the cast.
Okay.
They're like 20 years younger than him. I'm like, Batman should not be 20 years older. How are you going to have this long term? Right? Because I'm looking at long term.
Yeah.
So that was my only reason yet. And he did a good job as Batman, aside from the killing parts. Machine gun everywhere. I'm a detective.
It's not my fault their bodies can't handle bullets. Yeah. That's on them.
Scrape their carcasses.
Reminds me of that Eastbound and Down GIF where Danny McBride's just shooting guns. So it's like, bullets are flying everywhere.
Kapow!
Question then: did you like the Snyderverse at all? Did you see both versions, and did the Snyderverse make up for it?
I did not see both versions. Okay. But I will say I was a fan of Ben Affleck Batman. I
liked him.
But my favorite parts of Ben Affleck Batman was like from the Superman movie, because I felt like he came in and he was the Batman from the game, right? Like there was so much of like tied into the Arkham games. The warehouse scene is like,
it felt like you're playing those Arkham games.
Killing aside, he was fantastic to watch in motion.
Oh yeah, the fact that he disarms the guns and then takes it down—that's the Batman you want to see,
right?
Right, not the one with the Batmobile with the guns coming on, just blowing guys to smithereens. Right?
They could have been rubber bullets. We don't know.
I mean, they were not Arkham City.
The bullets. Batman didn't kill those people. It's the explosions.
Yeah,
that kill
sorry. I'm
people.
so sorry.
The brick wall that he slams
The thing
against
that
killed him.
triggers
Right.
that.
Right.
Right.
You know,
Right,
Elvin,
right.
what you missed was there was a little thing on the side of the gun that said Nerf, and
Yeah.
you know,
Right.
so. But now I want Ben Affleck going. It's Nerf or nothing.
Nothing.
You know what I mean?
Ooh, that is nice. That is nice.
You know.
Who do you want
Um,
to see play Batman? They haven't announced it yet, right? No, they haven't.
There
Haven't
was like
announced.
rumors or casting.
Who would you want
rumors.
to if you had it? That's a spicy question.
That's a really spicy question. Because I'll be honest with you, I don't know how you guys feel. I think mine Pattinson.
I like him.
I
Who's
like
that again?
Pattinson.
Is he from Titans?
No, the Batman. You better be kidding.
Attack on Titan. That one.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
What do you think, Matthew?
Well, I heard rumors of like what's his name? The guy from Alan Richardson, I think his name is. I don't remember his. What show is he on? It's I can't even think about it.
I know that they had talked about. I don't know if you want to Google it. While I can kill some time when you want.
And the guy who
Reacher,
played-
Reacher.
Yes, the guy.
Reacher,
from
Yes,
Reacher.
yes. He was Aquaman in Smallville.
Yes,
And he's
yes.
in Titans too. He's just in making the DC rounds.
Yeah,
He's,
he was Dove.
yeah.
That would be an awesome pick.
No,
Yes.
he was Hawk. He was Hawk.
I was gonna say he was Dove.
No, he
Okay.
was Hawk.
I mean, hey,
He was Hawk.
2024, man. However he
hey,
wants to
hey.
identify,
Don't judge.
it's totally
Don't
fine. I'm
judge.
not judging.
Right.
I'm not
Hawk
Oh,
is
judging.
the
this
other-
little scrappy guy.
The other one was Jensen Ackles. Was another
Jensen Ackles. That's the one I heard.
He does
Yeah.
voice Batman, so
He does voice Batman in one of the Long Halloween, right? In the animated movie.
I think he's done a couple already now.
Yeah,
That'd be a good
That's-
one too.
that's another good one.
Which one? I missed that.
Jensen Ackles,
Oh yeah.
Soldier Boy.
Soldier Boy. Yeah.
Oh, I still have to
I don't
finish
know.
that.
Yeah.
We're talking about
Is
the,
that coming
the song,
back?
right? Soldier Boy.
Yeah.
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 Let me go. He's like, shut up.
I did not
Attack
think
on
we would get
Titan?
here.
No.
Too many dad jokes going on at once. I start
You're
to
getting
know,
inundated
my-
with dad jokes.
Yeah.
So John brings up a good question, and I can't tell if he's being real or not. But Ben Affleck Batman versus Matt Damon Owlman. Let's get the crime syndicate. I will say this: if that happens and one of them doesn't say "How do you like them apples," I will be disappointed.
That is one of
yeah.
my favorite movies of all time.
It's a
I
really
love
good
Matt
movie.
Damon. One of my
It's a
favorite
really good
actors too.
I love Matt. There are two things. My favorite thing about Matt Damon is not anything Matt Damon does intentionally. It is the Jimmy Kimmel and the like
The
hatred
feud,
for
the
Matt-
feud.
so friggin' good. Absolutely my favorite thing. I wanted to do that with somebody when we started this show to just be like, go. We ran out of time. We were gonna have you on the show, but like, somebody's opinion is gonna get hurt. So I wanted to do that, but and then Dub says when the Justice League lined up at the end of the movie, Batman looked about 8 feet tall compared to everyone else. He
He was so jacked.
That was just because of the ears. He's
Yeah.
that's all that was.
From toe to tip. That sounds weird. Keaton did some killing in Batman Returns. He lit a guy on fire. He didn't die from the fire. He was just very badly burned. I'm still alive. Michael Keaton killed in
But
Returns.
that's an
Everybody's
old
hating him.
universe too, so you can kind of get that a pass as well.
Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, give a clown a bomb. Oh, he did give a clown a bomb. That's interesting.
Yeah, he did.
Are those people dead? Aren't they just laying there? There isn't.
Well, what if the bomb
confirmation
just said bomb and didn't actually explode? We
it
don't know.
didn't
that.
actually go off like the old Batman show. What are you
What are you
making up names? Jensen Ackles. Yeah, Jensen Ackles. See, that's who we should get. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You know who'd be great? Michael Keaton. What? Oh, we already had him. Oh. Better question. Not a better question. Sorry, I didn't. That sounds.
No, it's probably a better question.
Who plays Joker? Because
Oh,
I don't think we've gotten. I don't think we've had a
You don't like any of them?
I was gonna no.
Leonardo
I mean, like, my problem,
DiCaprio.
I think my problem is like Mark Hamill is Joker, and I could immediately just think of like Joker from Batman the Animated Series.
Right.
I don't know if we've had a physical representation of Joker that I absolutely love.
Would you like Heath
Other
Ledger's
than Cesar
Joker
Romero.
portrayed as a more comic accurate version of him? Like, did you like him as an actor?
Oh,
Heath Ledger,
so-
Heath Ledger, he's not alive anymore.
No, I'm just saying, like, because he doesn't shut up.
They could can do a lot with AI, Elvin.
first
Life
of
and
all,
death doesn't matter anymore.
Chat GPT was just
ChatGPT 7.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I only asked because a lot of people say that's not Joker. That's just Heath Ledger pretending to be. So did that Joker bother you?
No, that Joker. So that's what I mean. None of them bothered me. I just don't think we've had a complete Joker.
Okay.
Right? Like there is something about, and by the way, I understand, right? The animated Joker got how many seasons to be the Joker, right?
Mhm.
You get a limited time in a movie and a show. I always felt like we've gotten parts of the Joker in the movies, right? Like in Batman 89, you got the gangster. In, Heath Ledger Joker was the like chaotic mastermind. Like you never got that complete insanity where he was all over the place, like, like mirroring the different things that Batman was. Like, so I think it's probably my problem, right? Because like it's impossible to get that in a movie.
It is.
But now, by the way, if Heath Ledger didn't die and the plan continued the way it was supposed to in the third movie, would we have gotten more of a complete picture of the Joker? Maybe, maybe. So, but I always feel like that's my problem. The Joker's so complex. Can you have one character play him?
Can't.
In such a way in a limited time? No.
There's so much variations of him. It's the same thing with Batman, right? There's different types of Batman. I don't know if you can. I think you need to just take a good actor and say, hey, do the best you can, and hopefully we can have you on multiple movies where you can kind of fine tune that craft as we go along. Yeah. That's the best you can do.
And I think that's what's needed. I don't know, like, you're gonna like James Gunn, if you're watching, listen to me. Yes. Here's what you should do. Introduce Joker early. Don't make him the main guy. Let him be in the background. Let him play and build, and then eventually, let him take center stage. I think that's the only way to do it. No.
Yeah, they've got Batman already with Damian. That's the approach. Batman already exists in this world based on what he was saying. So I'm wondering if Joker already exists. He's in Arkham. Maybe all the baddies are in Arkham. Maybe the Court of Owls becomes the first thing.
Oh, Damian exists already?
That could be cool.
Yeah. He showed a picture of the Batman with Damian. He said that's the Batman that they want to go with.
Okay.
Wow.
So that already exists.
But that kind of bothers you then in regards to the age thing, doesn't it? Because this is a younger Superman,
that's
right?
what I'm like. That's what I was saying with Ben Affleck, the age thing. And now I'm like, okay, well, if he's already established, how old is he? Did he just get established? But he's got a kid now, so he must have been established a while ago, right? Like, what's going on here, right? So we'll see. Maybe he's just throwing people off.
He could be.
Right?
He could be. C. Morrow says Gary Busey is the full crazy we need for Joker. I always think Willem Dafoe, man. Every time they show him all painted up, he looks great. TJ Williams is checking in.
Could you separate him from the Goblin though?
That's
is that even a problem? Is that even a problem? Sometimes that's not even a problem. If it's good, it's good, right?
Yeah.
You guys did bring up Leonardo DiCaprio, and I was like, that's actually a pretty good choice.
No, not you guys, me.
Oh, sorry. Elvin brought up Leo DiCaprio.
Left field.
For who? For which character again?
Joker.
For Joker.
I tuned you out when you said it because I heard Leo and I was just like,
you didn't want to hear. That's why. He's like mute.
No, they always do these unorthodox choices, and then I'm like, oh, I was wrong. Like I didn't mind Robert Pattinson as Batman. I didn't mind Heath Ledger as Joker, even though when I first saw it, I was like, ew, gross. Are you serious? But
the guy from A Knight's Tale?
Yeah.
The guy from A Knight's Tale. 10 Things I Hate About You, boy? Really? I don't know. I don't know. You think Leo would be good? I wonder if, well, I guess if we're playing Damian Batman.
Unhinged Leo? I think
I was thinking Leo's too old, but
he's a baby face though.
He's got the baby face, and if Batman,
like Tom Cruise, they never get old. They look the same. 30 years later.
Tom Cruise,
like me.
There you go. Now you're thinking outside the box.
Tom Cruise is Joker. He would never do it. There's no way he would.
No,
do
he
it.
would not.
No.
Scientology.
Too much running.
That's the favorite thing in the world.
Joker doesn't run this much.
His erratics just sprints across the room.
Catch me, Batman.
Hops into an F-35.
John Hamm as an older Batman. I could get behind that.
Yes, I was actually
behind that.
Talking to a friend of mine who mentioned that. Yeah.
Tom Cruise as the ventriloquist would be good because I'm thinking of
nice
him from Tropic Thunder when he had the fat hands.
What about Tom Cruise as the dummy, the ventriloquist? Scarface. He's
dangling.
Scarface.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't even need to shrink him because he's already a tiny person. They could just, or any normal person could hold Tom Cruise up.
Oh man, that's good. That's
Oh.
good.
Go
Okay.
figure says, what about Jim Carrey as Joker?
No, he would never do it.
He would never do it. I don't think he would. It's not a
It's too
terrible
easy for
idea.
him to do that.
I mean, I do think though, I would say if you said that 10 years ago, I would have said pass. But like, I feel like the older Jim Carrey gets, the more unhinged he gets. He might be.
He has that like
He's my hero.
artiste-
Okay.
that artiste mind
yeah,
where he just
yeah.
snaps and flips on a dime, does the
Might
weirdest stuff. No, yeah.
Pass on Tom Cruise. Charles Gutierrez.
Which
Walton
one? There's
Goggins?
like seven choices for him.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Walt-
let me pose
Walton
the question to you
Goggins
guys. I can't believe we just went off total topic, but it's fine. John Hamm as Batman.
amazing.
Let's say that. Who would
Yep.
be Nightwing?
Ooh, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, see, he could do both.
You can do both.
I don't know.
You could save so much
do you
money,
like
Warner
the,
Brothers.
Do you like the actor who played Dick Grayson?
I did.
in
I thought
Titans?
he did
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I
Yes.
thought he was good. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I don't know if they're gonna do that because they'll confuse.
No,
audiences,
yeah.
probably.
I was just like, that was a good choice for that.
What a wasted choice.
Yeah, I get that. It's kind of wasted.
Peaked too
I was-
early there.
I will say this though. I will say this, and really, like, and especially with all the Nightwing talk, if they were gonna make him transition from TV to a movie, he better be doing some squats because that boy ain't kicked up enough to be playing Dick Grayson. Let's be
Yeah.
fair. So
That's
let's
part of
be
his
fair.
training, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
D, smile if you agree that Nightwing's butt is the best. Yeah, good job, D. Thank you.
You love your dad? Our dad? Yeah, smile.
Smile. Yeah. D, what do you think of Dick Grayson's butt?
That's the dad joke face right there.
Oh God,
Face
Tom
palm.
Cruise as Mad Hatter. That could be interesting.
Yes.
I hope they bring Thomas Wayne Batman to the big screen one day. I mean, that might be the only way to save the Flash franchise is to just go back and do Flashpoint.
Can you
no.
imagine that? Like you see Bruce crying in the Batcave, and then oh man, that would be good.
You don't even need to say anything more than Bruce crying in the Batcave, and I'm already
Oh,
like getting
man,
choked.
I
up.
was so
Like,
emotional watching that.
I'm reading KJ Smith's comment.
KJ Smith's comments. Can we bring in an old school choice with a natural font for the Joker? Give you a little Steve from the E Street Band as the Joker.
Soprano.
Oh my God!
Oh,
only
bada
if
bing,
Paulie
bada boom.
Walnuts. Only if Paulie Walnuts plays Mr. Freeze. I don't. It's just because it's the most random thing. Steve with a butt like that, you'll crack a smile. Thanks, Steve. Thanks, Steve. Timothy Dune for Batman Beyond. I think you mean Timothy Chalamet.
I was gonna say, is that an actor or is it talking about the
la-la-la-la.
Dune Timothy?
That actually, I could see that. I could get behind that. I can get behind that. Timothy Chalamet for Batman Beyond, and Darth Gutierrez just as Red Hood.
That's who, though.
We
Who's
just talked
the
about
actor?
slowing down, and we're just rambling off names.
Yeah. Also, we're just giving away all this gold.
right away, please.
We're just giving away all this gold to James Gunn, who's been an in between two Sentinels fan since day one. Appreciate your support, James. Just give all this gold just going out there. But you know what? I'm kind of sitting on this Terry McGinnis, Timothy Chalamet thing. Might not be a bad idea.
Do you think
I still like Tom Cruise as the dummy.
Being held.
And he's so like he just moves around so much. He has his head's always on a swivel, so it would work.
Oh. Kurt K said he had dinner with Paulie Walnuts on LBI last summer. You definitely didn't because Paulie Walnuts died a few years ago. And I have a really great story for next time about Paulie Walnuts. I got to meet him, and that man loves his Kit Kats. And then he corrects it by saying, sorry. That was the censor going for when I was about to say big pussy.
timed so perfectly, right?
It was, right? It was great. It was absolutely great.
I really thought it was you doing that.
For a second, so did I. And then I was like, am I having a stroke? No. Dom says Arnold needs to come back for Mr. Freeze. When he's on that State Farm commercial, he's still got it.
Chill.
He does. He absolutely does. And by the way, I do think there is a place for that Batman and Robin movie, as terrible as it was when it we hated it.
It was fun.
There's something
I
about
loved it. Like not the whole movie, but I just love the fact Batman and Robin finally on the big screen.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I love that. every single aspect of that movie was neon in some fashion. Like there's just so many neon lights everywhere at all times. They went to like a charity event and there's this neon paint on the walls.
Yeah. Could you imagine, by the way, could you imagine here's oh man, here's Tim Burton takes on the Batman franchise. Everything is dark, everything is moody, right? Like he's like, hey, you know, here's what I want to do for Batman 3. Warner Brothers is like, absolutely not. And he's like, cool, deuces, I'm out. And they're like, we're gonna bring in Joel Schumacher, and Joel Schumacher's like, Batman's dark, huh? What about neon? Would we like neon? There's neon
nipples.
everything.
That's
Neons and nipples. Yeah. And DC's like, I love it. And that was
He's
from that
shaking
point
things
on.
up. He's shaking things up. I like
We're
it.
gonna make
Yeah,
10 Batman movies now. Wait, nobody likes
Two-Face-
it? What?
Two-Face has a black and white suit. What about black and animal print? All right, Joel. Somebody get him some meds.
So
welcome back, Matt. Welcome back, Matt. Anyway, Go Figure says, "What an epic Batman exit by Matt."
Bathroom
really good.
exit.
Oh,
it was on
bathroom.
point. It was on
Same
point.
thing. Same thing.
I read it as Batman. It is better.
Okay.
It is better. Okay, so continuing on this Batman trend that wasn't on the list, was not on my bingo card for this episode tonight. But that always makes for the best episodes.
Yes.
Who plays Commissioner Gordon?
They already announced it.
Who is it?
Oh, they did? Who's
I mean,
playing?
let's look this up now. I'm curious. Unless you know.
No, they announced it. I can't remember the person's name now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or did that person want to play it? I can't remember. It's one of those two. I talked about it last week. That was last week, so I just
Last week
on
on what? What is what
popcorn chicken.
popcorn? I was gonna say this is your chance to here.
I didn't want to do
What
the
what yeah. What show?
Popcorn Chicken, our other show on Wednesday nights at 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. This feels so weird soon doing that.
That's not how you say Wednesday, by the way. Go ahead, try it again.
Oh, sorry. How do you say it?
Wednesday. Why? Wednesday. What?
I'm sorry.
I've never rejected a guest for my show twice.
I don't want to. You go ahead and say Wednesday. You do it the best.
It's Wednesday, my dudes. It's, you know, you gotta
Go.
hit that on that. Kurt is not letting go of this E Street Band. He goes, "Can't you see Little Steven in a green pompadour, a la Cesar Romero? Give that to the Todd father for a 7 inches of plastic goodness." Kurt, whatever you want to give to the Todd father at 7 inches, that's on your dime, my friend. You enjoy.
Hey-o.
Elvin, go back though. You got Popcorn Chicken. We've got A&R Universe. What else? Well, I mean, there's so many. You got so much going on the channel, and I absolutely love it.
Mondays we kind of were focused on toy centric stuff. So 8:30 p.m. Pacific time on Mondays, and then Wednesdays we do our movies and TV shows, which is at 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. So today, and then I try to go in to do a Friday nooner. Everybody loves a nooner. So I try to do a Friday nooner if I can, but I just pop in whenever big news comes out. I try to get in there and do a live or talk about it. There's so much that's going on. It's crazy. Like every week there's a ton of stuff.
Yeah.
Like these always asking me like, "Are we gonna have things to talk about?" I'm like, "Don't worry about this. Don't worry about this."
The chat will handle that.
2 hours later. It's the shows that you don't think you have a whole lot to talk about that just goes crazy. Right?
Yeah.
2 hours straight, no problem.
Yeah. Duart does say it's so cool that you guys got to spend more than an hour with your awesome guests. Duart, I think we had you for a little bit longer than
yours
an hour.
was like yours was roughly 2 hours too.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody's bitter.
Yeah. And by the way,
We're gonna buy stuff from you. Jeez. Relax.
I don't know if he's bitter. I think Duart is just
I'm
that
kidding,
kind of guy. But the other piece what I was going to say, Duart, is that you're gonna have more stuff to drop, and you'll be on the show again more times than I can count. These guys, I don't know. No, I'm kidding.
I can see my credit card getting transaction on your page.
As soon as he said Dragon Ball, Elvin's eyes was like,
So
Elvin's like, wait till you get
Right
my
here.
3 inches of plastic. It's a credit card. It's a credit card size, people. Come on.
yeah. Mine's
I don't
metal.
know. Is there a story? No.
Let me tell you, it was a doozy. You just got
Cybernetic, eh?
he hunkers down. He hunkers down.
Elvin's is metal, and Duart's like
I'm
Dragon Ball.
old. I need metallic parts.
Yeah, just here
There you
under
go.
the table. Yeah.
There you
What the
go.
hell was that?
Aluminum.
Steve says there was a boating accident. Oh.
Remember that Family
Um,
Guy episode where they're all in that boat and it's all rough waters and they all just collapse and die? I remember that one. That was awesome.
You laughed so hard at the death part. I was like, and they all died.
They all died.
Chill out, man.
One of my favorite Family Guy things is oh my god, Quagmire's outside like cleaning his RV, right? And he goes, what do you guys think? And I think Peter reads it and he goes Quagmire's country tour, and he goes, you forgot the O in country, and Quagmire goes, no, I didn't.
All right. Ragnar's awesome, man. The stuff they do on that that show is insane.
They get away with so much.
I'm enjoying Ted. Elvin told me to watch Ted.
Oh yeah, that was.
Oh
fun,
yeah,
man.
is it good?
That's fun.
so
Yeah,
funny.
Same
Yeah.
level of humor.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, it's pretty good.
No cutaways. It's just two dudes hanging out, having fun, and he's younger. So
Is that also on
Remember that
Hulu?
was Ted. That's not two dudes. It's a bear and a guy.
he's a guy. Ted's a dude.
Yeah. You're watching the other Ted movie I told you about.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy came in a teddy bear suit, and then things took a
No,
left
no,
turn.
that's not the one. No,
That's
that's
not-
not
that's
it. Whoa, no, that's not it.
Come on, kids, let's settle in and watch this teddy bear movie. No. No, everybody's like, oh my god, wrong movie. Why is the teddy bear talking and animated? I thought it was going to be a guy with a big. Never mind.
That's Attack on Titans.
Yeah,
that
but
was like 25 minutes of me just going,
Sitting
what are
there
they
smiling,
talking about?
sitting and smiling, dropping all these
Uh-huh,
Batman
so you're
references.
Good guest. Smile. Say hi.
yeah. Elvin's so bored. He's like, I can't wait to go do one of my 9 shows.
Meanwhile, he has
Hate-
all this information just
Hate
embedded
being
about
on
it.
this one.
That was a good show, Titans. I don't know what happened, man. Like first season not bad, second season not bad,
Well,
and
we
it
can't
just
spoil it
went
for him,
off
too,
the
'cause
rails.
he didn't
like,
see it all
hard.
yet.
I mean, look, and by the way, I'm like, I mean, for those of you who've seen it, I'm well into the Red Hood story, in 3, and I'm like I said, I love that they take their own spin on it. Like it's interesting, and I do love that they have the bigger characters in there, but like they're not a part,
Mhm.
right? Like Batman is.
Are you
in
okay
it,
with how
but-
old Bruce is?
Yeah, you got like a whole age thing going on, man. I mean, I don't know if it's
Well,
because
and
like,
I'm very
this- from
sensitive.
back,
ever since my
from back in
birthday,
your
okay?
day, being
Come on.
67.
Don't
To
wanna
be
see
fair,
characters my age in the
this
street.
Bruce was like decrepit and baldy. And it's just like he's a
Yeah,
he's
he
a
had
total-
wrinkles over wrinkles, right?
He did.
And he's from Game
Well,
of Thrones, right?
yeah.
Yes,
So-
he's the guy
Yes,
from Game of
yes.
Thrones. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I mean, I like the dude, but I just thought it was a little too old.
it doesn't bother me. I will
My
say
thing with it is like, oh, sorry, go
Yeah.
ahead.
no, go for it.
I was gonna say I kind of found myself nitpicking. Like, do you even have a secret identity? Because you did something super illegal as yourself, and then you went home, and then no one said anything about it.
This is what D does. He always looks at these little things.
It's not even I have to look for it. It's the entire scene, and then the cops
He
like point
ruins the
guns at him.
whole show for you.
The
But
points-
that one thing.
The cops are pointing guns at him. They know his name.
I just
then
throw
he
the
just
remote and go,
leaves.
well, there goes that show.
Which scene are you talking about?
There's so many where Dick just I'm gonna break this dude out of prison. I'm gonna break this dude out of prison and then just go home.
yeah. No, that
Then he
was-
shows
that
up to
was-
the police station the next day. So what's going
Yeah,
on?
they're
here?
like,
What
What do
about
you mean
the
what's
guy-
going
Barbara
on?
Gordon.
Yeah.
Barbara Gordon made it go away. It's fine. So
I thought the guy
Uh,
who played Superboy was pretty good.
I liked him a lot.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean,
He was pretty good.
he is exactly how I would imagine Superboy is. Like literally the jock who doesn't know how he got here.
Yeah.
Right. Like just like what am I supposed to do? Oh, cool. Yeah, lift things up. No problem. Like that's it.
Toss that tank? Okay, I'll toss it.
Yeah, cool. Like, beat him up. Okay, cool. Yeah. So,
And they always do the thing where he like walks casually over to it and then just like flicks it and it goes flying.
Yeah, awkward. That's what you want,
Yeah,
right?
that's right. He's
Socially
he's just
awkward.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Just it was what is it? Him and Blackfire, and he's like, well, it was my first time, and Blackfire is like with he's like, no, my first time, and she's like, oh. Hello, my honey. Hello, my darling.
Did I tell you I'm technically 4 years old?
Yeah. Hold on.
Talk about doing things illegally. Yeah. So,
Wow, we talked about a lot of action figures.
we talked about a lot.
No,
tonight.
it still counts. It's still pop culture. It's still
I know,
counts.
Still
Yeah.
pop culture. Hey, you know what we did tonight? We jammed into our show what you do in like 4 shows. We just like we took figures, we took movies, we took a lot of things going on. And we
I gotta tell you, I had a blast.
jammed
Like,
it
really
in there. So
You guys
know,
are so awesome to talk to and enjoy it. I had a blast.
I appreciate that, Elvin, and I'm sorry you lost 30 minutes of showtime here trying to figure out what we were talking about.
Clip that and play that everywhere.
Yeah.
Right, Elvin?
Just have the algebra logo
Have
in the top.
it zoom in. Have it
Send
zoom
that
in
to
slowly.
me. I will put it
Yeah.
out on the interwebs.
Yeah, that's great. Actually, we could do a lot with this show to be like, thanks, Elvin. D? But yeah, guys, it's awesome having you here. I don't know how we're at an hour and a half already. It absolutely flew down. Flew whatever.
Flew by.
Flew by. So, just like the words, they flew by me. So, but want to make sure everybody knows where to check you out. It is A&R Universe on YouTube. You've got shows on Monday and Wednesday. Go ahead, you do it.
No, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, absolutely.
You do
it's
you.
your show, man. You do it.
As it says there at A&R Universe on Instagram, and then you can check it out at Astonishing News and Reviews on YouTube. Come by, hang out. The community is awesome. Everybody should, hang out, talk, and just have a good time. That's what we're all about. And to both of you, thank you. I appreciate you guys. I love your Instagram. The pictures are awesome. Matthew, thank you for allowing me to come on your show. And to you, Jay Shot, thank you for being a great host. We had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. I don't know about
This is
Steve.
awesome.
He's a little grumpy guy, but he'll be fine. He'll be fine.
D, where is there anywhere else besides A&R that we can catch up with you?
Hold on, one thing.
Sorry. Hang on.
This guy is very modest. D.
Okay.
He actually is a great customizer.
He is.
And check out his Instagram. D, you better talk about your Instagram. This guy can make some amazing characters. He made Invincible look amazing. So if you want a custom made, he might do it for you. I don't know how your schedule is, D, but look at all the stuff he makes. He's awesome.
Wow.
Look at that.
Did Jon Stewart recently?
Metallic green. Oh, it looks so good.
Jessica Cruz. My Instagram is there, dvon.art.
Nice.
Definitely
check
give
it out
a
if you
follow.
want. It's nice to talk to you officially.
Yeah.
Matthew. I always talk to you in comment sections. Both
Yeah,
of you.
I'm
This
always
is
in the chat. Yeah.
But I'm never.
These guys are
singled you
too
out,
famous,
yeah.
and we're so humbled that that you guys wanted to talk to us. So
Stop it. We're not famous.
Too
you guys are
famous.
awesome.
Go on.
This won't be the last time. This won't be the last time.
This will not be the last time. And Machu and I are definitely going to be hanging out with you guys on another Wednesday night stream. We'll pull a doubleheader. I'm sure there's a
Or a Monday.
episode in our
Monday.
future.
I'm thinking of getting you guys on a Monday.
Monday.
With us.
Whew.
You guys are always welcome to
throw my
chat with
days
us,
off.
and we were very fortunate to come on. We're very thankful. So really
we
appreciate
are
it, guys.
incredibly thankful for you guys to be here. We say this to the people we like, not everybody, to the people we like. You're more than welcome to come back at any time. We'll drop you a link. Guys, just pop in, talk about what you want to talk about. Elvin, you
exit out
drop
right away.
in, and then you can drop in like a half hour into the show and be like, I remember, and then we'll just throw you out. It'll be fine. D, you're welcome to freeze on our screen anytime. We're just a lovely face where you light up.
Or the static sound, and then Matthew just teleports out in the background.
Everybody in the chat, thank you for making us laugh. I had a good time with that too.
This is
That
great.
awesome.
Yeah. It was an incredible show. And again, thank you so much to you guys. Thank you so much to everybody. Wait, before we go, Machu, you got like a litany of things coming up that you're going to be on. You're actually a very busy man this week. What else you got?
Celebrity.
Well, I also got to get a root canal.
Oh God.
Yeah. Appearing in a dentist chair near you.
Yeah.
He's got his mic too there.
I'll be on the Show and Tell podcast pretty soon. We're gonna do that pre-recorded session I think tomorrow, and then I'll be on Enablers tomorrow night. So yeah, and
Yeah.
pretty drugged up.
Pretty drugged up. That's
I'm
great. I
excited
hope
for that.
that you're like, yeah. Nowhere else
Well, at
to
least
go
you got
from
my
there.
turtle, right?
Yeah, at least, yeah, you got your turtles.
Yeah.
But
You're all wet
again,
now.
yeah, I am. Yeah, but that was from the show, not from.
Yeah, I
what-
know. Look at that.
remember-
He gets me, D. He
Yeah,
gets me.
see,
Someone has to.
there's somebody out there for everybody, Elvin. Don't worry about it. But yeah, guys, thank you again for being here. To everybody watching. Oh, go ahead, Matthew.
Also, there's still time to pre-order the Ryu
Yes.
stage at DuarteStudios.com.
Yep.
There you go,
Duart Studios. It's
Duart
right-
Studios
gonna do
it.
with a dash.
Doing
Yes.
it tonight.
Elvin's doing it tonight. He's getting 2 of them. He's going to get the night and the day. And there is a discount code between 2
Yes.
Sentinels. I think gets you $25 off.
Get you $25 off, and then if you put just send it, you get free shipping.
Matt, you
Yep.
send that to me, okay? If you don't mind.
Okay.
Instagram.
Send it. Send it.
Send
Yeah,
it.
just send. Just send it.
Just-
Yeah. But yes, Duart, great. Make sure you check him out. He was a great show. He was a great guest last week. We got an interesting guest next week, so stay tuned for that one. It's going to be a fun episode. We'll find out after next week's show if I still have a job. So, got to make sure you tune in for that. But again, Elvin D, thank you so much for being here. For everybody who is live in the chat, thank you so much for being here. And if you're joining us on the replay show, replay gang, whatever you want to talk about it, can't thank you guys enough. Again, we do this every week because you guys show up. So love you all. Thank you for being here. And Machu, take us out. Cue that. Look at how dirty the shirt is.